Hello guys, it's Bbnaija back again on your screen with Big Brother Nigeria reviews. And as you know, this is Vlog TV, that station where we give you all the information firsthand, and today's episode is not going to be any different. Now, if you have been watching the previous videos, we've been doing a review of the reunion of the Big Brother Nigeria season 4, but drum rolls, yeah, the Big Brother season 5 just started. Yeah, has been the lockdown edition, and trust me, it started a few days ago and we already have so much drama. Now on this episode, since this is the first episode that we are reviewing the Big Brother show in season 5, I'm going to be introducing the housemates and what I find pretty interesting about them, or better still, if you can cover all the housemates, I'm going to be giving you a couple of the housemates that I find very interesting. Now trust me, this year's edition is going to be packed with drama because there are totally different personalities in the house, as we always have. Now first, we had a view of the house. Now sorry if that's what you're going to be locked up for 71 days. Trust me, I want to be locked up there because the house is slick, like has everything. Now funny thing is, this year's house even had, wait for it, a hair salon. Like they legit can walk into the house and make their hair. Hey, see, last you all should watch out for my face on Big Brother next year. I'm going, and you all are going to support me. It's by force. Before we go straight into the show, don't forget to subscribe to Vlog TV, watch this video, like and comment. Don't go anywhere, we will be right back. Hi guys, welcome back to the Big Brother Nigeria season 5 review. Now last week Sunday, I was watching them bring in the housemates and I was like, what happened? Why do you guys go and pack fine people like this on the show? Is it a criteria that before you climb on the show you gotta be fine? Because what are all these pepperies that were just entering the house? And funny enough, as at the time they came in, all of them were looking pretty light skinned. Now blame it on their ring light, because I saw them the next day and I'm like, okay. And now you know the funny thing about them bringing these people into the house, when they come in, they're looking all glammed up, and the next day you can barely recognize the girls again because kill our people in kill our soju man. But yes, the first person that was introduced into the house, drum rolls, fine boy Ozo, Jesus, light skin demon, like caramel. No, this one is not even caramel, this one is like yellow stuff, like he's glowing in the dark, he's dazzling, like somebody that if you hold the light, it's gonna be, you know, sparkling. Now yes, that's Ozo. Ozo is a 27-year-old guy. He's a consultant from Imo State, and he said his biggest achievement has been working with UEFA Federation in Europe. So yes, he has come into the house, and so far he has proven to be a force to contend with. According to what he said his family members are keen on education. He graduated with the first class. His sisters are lawyers and doctors and what have you. So yes, he has proven to be pretty smart. Next person we had on the show is V. Now when V came in, I'm like, what's this one? Who is this one? Because yes, V, she was born and raised in London. She's a musician, and yes, when she came into the house, she was saying she wants to give in them drama. She's bringing in the peppery, the pepper. She's bringing in the drama. She's bringing in this one now. And now the funny thing, staying in the house, I've noticed her accents. Sorry, I just have a thing against formed accents, because her staying in the house, I've noticed her accents, they come and go somehow. Like I'm not hating here, but you know, she wants, I think she's bringing a strategy of Kathy of the season 4, but just like Kathy, we know Kathy's accent really stayed. Kathy's accent stuck to her, but these few days that she has spent in the house, her accent is doing like, you know, Nepal. Today she will have accent, tomorrow she will not have accent, and I don't know, but I stand to be corrected, but I think she has really been craving relevance in the house so far. But yes, that's what we have for V. I'm looking forward to seeing her in the house for quite some time. She looks like she's going to be giving us a lot of drama. Now, the next person we're going to be talking about is Prince Omoba, the child of a king. Yes, when he came into the house, he came in with the gang vibe. Like, he came with like so much pride and all, and he came in with so much charisma, if you would ask me. And when they asked him his profile, he said he's a model, he's into interior decoration, he's into this, he's into that. And yes, last we now found out he actually contested for Mr. Nigeria at some point in his life. Now, Prince is somebody that looks like he'll have an attitude, because on the first day of their staying in the house, he was already fighting over bed space. Like, you just enter now, bruh. You understand? You know what I'm saying? At least now, at least you will form small. But yes, Prince looks like he's going to be giving a lot of drama. Now, the next person we're going to be talking about is Lilo. Now, this Lilo girl, I had my eyes on her because like she want to be like some kind of puma. But yes, you know, Big Brother house last is for the people that can give them content. They're looking for people. They're not really looking for people that are quite gentle. Because she's a dietitian, she's a this, she's a that. I'm like, okay, no problem now. Then the next person that we're gonna be talking about is no other person than Kid Wire. Now, Kid Wire, I've watched him, I've observed him a couple of times in the house, and if you would ask me, I feel he has an accent though, and he's one person that I know his accent has been really consistent all through their stay in the house so far. And if you ask me, he strikes me as that Omo Babalowo, like double, he'd be like Boti, like it looks like all these dodoyo, like, sorry, no offense to Kid Wire fans, but he strikes me as somebody that has it all, that has it going well for himself, if you would ask me. He strikes me as somebody that is pretty comfortable. Do you understand? He strikes me as somebody that just coming to, well, I'm not here for the money, I'm here for the, I'm here for the fame, and somewhere around that stuff. But yes, I think we should watch out for Kid Wire too. He looks like somebody that has his strong force going on the Big Brother Nigeria Season 5 review with Oyin Jamola. Now, the next person I'm going to be unveiling, or since they've already unveiled him, the next person I'll be reviewing is Lucy. Now, Lucy is a 30-year-old entrepreneur. Now, if you ask me about this Lucy, I really want to know what she's up to in the house, because you know all these people that they want to be class captain, all these people that they are teacher favorites, all these people that they are coming and they're like, it's me that everybody wants to be seen. Like, she wants to be here, the next minute she wants to be there, like she just wants to be everywhere, she wants to be in control of everything. And I'm like, but yes, that is Lucy. I think she has her online restaurant that she delivers food to people. So yes, that is it for Lucy. Now, up next, we have Tricky T. Tricky T is coming into the house with Omashola's script. To me, if you ask me, I feel he and Lucy should be in the same group chat, because Tricky T is also very, very, very lousy. Like, he has just been making a lot of noise in the house. Like, he's here, and I calm down now, but Missy Sean brother. Like, he's somebody that he wants to play a script, and he's making it obvious that he's playing a script. And that's what I think about Tricky T. Like, but yes, he's a 34-year-old creative artist that resides in Lagos. Yeah, that is that for Tricky T. Now, up next, now this Paisley, her future is bright. That's right. Now, in person of Dorothy. Now, Dorothy is somebody that her presence speaks for her even before she entered the house. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when she enters, you will first see her before you see her. Now, Dorothy is somebody that has a lot of, and I think she has really earned herself a lot of fans because of her massive bosom. Now, one thing I like about her is she knows how to carry herself properly. Now, normally, somebody that has a very big, mighty chest region might feel insecure, but she's somebody that carries herself properly. Like, she owns her stature, like she flaunts it properly. Like, go girl. Now, she seems like she's winning a lot of hearts in the house, and even outside the house, she seems like a lot of people are really rooting for her. And so far in the house, she seems to be a leader, because even on the first day, on the day they entered the house, she was the one organizing all the games and, carrying people along. And also, yes, that is that for Dorothy. Now, up next, we have Tochi. Now, Tochi, aside his beards, I don't understand his point. Sorry to say. But yes, that's Tochi. Tochi is also somebody that I think we should look forward to in the house, because it seems like he's coming up with his strategy, which I have not seen, but let's look out for Tochi in the house. Now, up next is one very interesting person that he got a lot of people talking when he got into the house. A person of Lekon. Now, I think he was introduced last. I don't know, but he was introduced towards the end. Now, when a lot of people came into the house, they're like, I'm a fitness instructor, I'm this, I'm that. And you see them coming with all the muscles in the world as if no, they tied the struggle of the world to their chest. But Lekon came in looking so like it looked like somebody I can put inside my pocket. Now, when he came in, as if that was not enough, he now came in wearing Christmas lights. First of all, who is your tailor, Brother Lekon? Because it's not even Christmas yet. Now, when Santa Claus is coming to town in July, what happened? So he came inside wearing Shana Wale, and he really did fit into people's physical expectations on what we should have in the house. At the parties, he was not the one representing Yoruba people. But eventually, like, a lot of people came out for him on Twitter. Like, people were like, like this one looks like he forgot his laptop at home. This one looks like, oh boy, SARS. This one, that one, blah, 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 blah. Another person came in and said, he looks like he fixed his phone in Agege. And that, like, a lot of very fun. Now, funny thing about Lekon is he trended for about 3 days after he got into the house. Like, he has been trending back to back. Now, he's somebody I actually want to look out for because he looks like he's going to pull an Efe on us. Like, he's going to come in and people are like, I don't know why people don't like him. Because of that, I'm going to vote for him. Because trust me, that guy has had a lot of fans. Like, he has had a lot of celebrities coming up to openly support him. He has had a lot of people coming out to say, okay, I'm Team Lekon, I'm on his side. So I think he's somebody we should actually watch out for in the house. Now, a lot of celebrities have come out to openly declare that, okay, they are Team Lekon, they are rooting for Lekon, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So that's that for Lekon. I think we should actually look out for him. It looks like he has a lot of things that, you know, are up his sleeves. And yes, he finished from Unilag, Department of Philosophy, and he is a musician also. Another very interesting person in the house is Nengi. Now, when you're saying somebody is yellow from head to the very toenail, this girl is small. She's the person that we are calling in Yoruba, that we are calling Akpon. Like, she's quite busy. Like, her skin is just popping. Now, it's like this girl has had a profile before even coming to the house because she went for Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria a couple of times, and she claims she's 22, which is not really adding up to us because... So yes, we have had Nengi in the house, and I think a couple of celebrities are also rooting for her a lot because I've seen her on like a lot of people's pages, a lot of celebrities' pages. Like, they've all been like Team Nengi, and I think she also pulls a lot of crowd. So she looks like somebody that is actually in the house to stay. Don't go anywhere. It's still Bbnaija reporting for Plug TV. Welcome back to the Big Brother Nigeria Season 5 Lockdown Edition review with Bbnaija on Plug TV. Now, the next person we're going to be talking about is Eric. Now, when Eric enters, you gotta look at him like this. Like, Eric is 165 hotness. Now, according to what we heard, he is in his final year in University of Lagos. As if, but I know that school is not his main time zone. Where it will find side hustle, you should go and do Big Brother, you know. But yes, Eric proves to be a very interesting person that we should also look out for. Now, another interesting person in the house is Tolani Badge. Now, Tolani Badge bagged a lot of fans, a lot of support at the beginning. Like, she looks like she'll have a lot of followership. Now, Tolani Badge is she describes herself as the life of the party, this one, that one. But yes, that is Tolani Badge, and I think she's someone we want to look out for because she's also a media personality like me, you know. And a lot of people say we behave the same way. Like, hello, like, nobody can be like Bbnaija, you know what I'm saying? Like, psst, duh. Yeah, so moving on is another person, a person of Neo. Now, I think every year we have somebody that wants to play the worry card. Because I've met a lot of worry people in my life, and I don't think they go about shouting worry. But when it's time for them to seek support and seek followership from people, that's why you go around, you start getting them worry. So since Neo entered the house, I have not rested. Every little thing worry. But Neo seems like another interesting person. He seems like a team leader. He seems like somebody that can take people, that can carry people along. He probably might seem to overdo it at some point. He probably might want to go overboard at some point, but he looks like somebody that will actually stay for a while in the house, because he has that, I feel he has that charisma, he has that drama, he has that content in him. So he is one person we should look out for too. Another person I think I find interesting in the house is Kaisha. Now Kaisha is from Sokoto, yeah. She believes in healthy dieting. She claims she's God-fearing. Now, a couple of people on Twitter have been saying, the Arewa Twitter will soon come for her. The Kaisha, she's not meant to be exposing her hair. She's not meant to be on a kind of show like Big Brother, because Big Brother is about immoralities and what have you. Now, talking about immoralities, the next person we're going to be bringing on, the next person we're going to be reviewing is Bright. Now, when I say talking about immoralities, not like Bright is immoral, but I don't know whether it's photoshopped picture or is a true picture. But according to what we heard that Bright is a crusade leader. I don't know, Boya is true, Boya is not true, but to me, I feel true. They brought out the pics that you be like, is the person that is there, but the evangelist Bright. And I'm like, if it's true, what is he now looking for in the house? Because it strikes me as different kind of people. He strikes me as crusade leader, as people also said, and it also looks like, to me, sorry, no offense to all Bright followers and supporters, but it looks like lesson teacher. Sorry, it looks like, looking at his picture, I think the director, I mean the picture will come up now. He looks like lesson teacher, because sorry, but well, I think, and he has not really been very active in the house. Like, I've not really been seeing him a lot in the house. He's not really been partaking in a lot of things in the house. So I'm not saying he probably will go very soon, but Big Brother Nigeria review with Oyindamola on Plug TV and Mr. Pillows. Yes, so up next is one person I actually find very intriguing also, in person of Erica. Now, don't forget, we have an Eric in the house, and we have, you know, an Erica. Are you guys smelling a ship already? Like, Erica, yeah. But Erica is an actress. She's a very, very beautiful lady. She's from London, according to what they said. So I feel, and she sounds pretty smart. I'm hearing her talk. She sounds very smart. So I think we should watch out for her in the house also. Now, up next is Praise. Now, I think Praise is going to pull a thin, tall Tony on us this year, because they even want to be resembling each other. Plus, they're having similar attributes, because Praise is also a dancer. Now, when they asked him, he said he's very single, he's this, he's that. But trust Nigerians now, they want to bring out picture of his engagement. How did you single and you're proposing to girl? Where did your singleness come from? Are you sure you are very single? Well, sorry, but if you ask me, if me self enter Big Brother, oh, I'm single. They can come out spoil shine me, you know what I'm saying? So yes, that's that about Praise. Now, Wathoni is another person I think we should look out for. She's a single mother. She's multi-talented. She speaks, she's also bilingual. She speaks multiple languages fluently. She runs blogs and all. So I think Wathoni is another person we should look out for. Now, talking about single mothers, another person that I think that's the last person we're reviewing. That's the last housemate, is Katrina. Now, Katrina looks pretty interesting. I watched a couple of moments with her, and she was saying, okay, she doesn't believe in love. According to what she said she doesn't believe in love. She doesn't believe in the idea of love. She believes in the idea of being independent. But this same person also has I think she is divorced. She was married. She has a kid. She has a daughter, a one year plus daughter. So that means her divorce is pretty fresh. Now, I don't know. Probably I don't know if it's the same man, but I feel like her statements, we will judge her from the psychological state her experience has put her in. So that's what I can see about her. That's the kind of person I feel she is. I feel she's somebody that she has been broken, so it will take a lot of time for her to get to trust somebody. So yes, that is that for the Big Brother housemates. Now, a couple of things have really happened in the house. Like, they've had their banters, they've had their games, and the first head of house has been picked. Now, they had a small game on Monday evening where they had to roll the die. It was like a snake and ladder thingy where Nengi emerged the winner, and she was the head of house. Now, there was a tie between Nengi and Neo at the beginning, but after many attempts, they were able to cut the tie. Now, a couple of things have happened in the house. A couple of dramatic moments have happened in the house. Now, from the beginning, Lucy had been throwing her weight around, bossing people around, but eventually she looked like she now wanted to really fit into the house. If you ask me, I feel she has been doing a little too much. Like she has been patching here and there. Like she wants to be here, she wants to be there, she wants to be friends with this person, she wants to be friends with that person. Now, funny thing is, when Lekon was introducing himself at the beginning of the show, when they were all talking, and he said something and she shouted him down, and she was like, nobody wants to know, nobody asked you. And I'm like, kilo day. Now, funny thing is, fast forwarding to Monday evening, just 1 day interval, she was going to meet Lekon to ask Lekon that why is it that he's quiet in the house, why is it that he does not talk to people, why is it? And that one was telling her that no, that he's just trying to observe how things are, he's just trying to observe people. Now, still this same few days that they have spent in the house, I can see that some people are already shipping himself. Like Lilo, I'm looking at who Lilo is shipping with. Lilo is looking like she want to be shipping with Eric, and trust me, I am there for her. But funny thing is, in this same house, I have been noticing, I don't know if it's just me, but I have been noticing some kind of attraction Erica has with Lekon. Now, they seem like two different people entirely. They seem like two different classes of people, two different types of people entirely. But trust me, it will be a shock when we see that these people actually have something great going on for themselves in the house, because we've been seeing them together in different places, clenching, having the couple talks, having quiet talks, and Bright on his own, our lesson teacher. That one, we don't know who will claim him to, because he has been, we'll see him with this person now. Next minute he's already asking us on, so what's your best food? So what do you think about yourself? I'm like, oh she, all of them will tear the tears. 71 days, not about some of you will not last for more than 10 days in the house. So yes, I think I am in for this season of Big Brother. Like, it looks like it's going to be very exciting. It looks like it's going to be very interesting. It looks like it's going to be coming with a lot of drama. It looks like it's going to be different from the other ones, because for now we've not had anybody playing the CC card or the T-Boss card or the Tacha card. You know, we've had their generational card, so I don't think we've had anybody play that card yet. But it looks like it's going to be pretty interesting, and I am in for, like, I am here for the drama. I am in for it, and I think probably on coming episodes I'll tell you guys who I'm going to be supporting, if I'm going to be supporting anybody. But yes, on this show, we're going to be giving you all the highlights, we're going to be giving you all the gist, we're going to be giving you all the reviews. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, which I am very sure you did, like this video, drop your comments, watch the other videos, like it and drop your comments, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on post notifications to get all the gist first hand. My name is still Bbnaija. Coronavirus is still out there, and it is still very real. So please stay safe, practice social distancing, wash your hands, go about with a hand sanitizer, use face masks. It's very important. This is very important. I don't want to lose any one of you to any virus whatsoever. My name is Bbnaija. Again, keep watching Vlog TV. I love you guys so much. Bye.